Hello everybody, Hal Prepper again. I'm going to talk about a subject I kind of touched on last night about being, how cold weather and clothes what you need. After High Desert Pioneer commented, it made me even think about it more. People really have no idea what it's going to take to stay warm, what they need to get ready now. Luckily, I work outside, so I have a bit of an idea. Things you might need. I got lucky and I found these: the shirt and the pants, the military cold weather, basically long johns, but they're, I guess they're a lot better than regular long johns. I personally can't wear both of them at the same time, at least not around here. I get warm. They work extremely well. Of course, military tested, right? And these little bad boys is nice too. Good half a hood. You can use it as a hood, scarf type situation. I love it, especially when the wind's blowing. Good pair of gloves. And these ain't a good pair of gloves, but these are a decent pair. A good gloves for extremely cold weather at the shop. These are, I got these from Harbor Freight, about $10. They make it pretty easy to work with nuts and bolts, things like that. Anything too small, gotta take them off. I usually got a pair of jersey gloves that cut the fingers out. Use that for the most part. Then of course, good old beanie, cold weather hat, whatever you want to call them. Yep, Cincinnati Bengals, baby. Boo day. Anyway, I actually picked this thing up at the thrift store too for 99 cents. It's lucky. My son actually bought one recently for $10, so we got matching ones. But long johns for a base layer is definitely necessary. Of course, good pair of coveralls. I've had these for a few years. I love them. They work out great. I say they're blizzard proof. It's part of the name of them. It's like Willie's Walls. Blizzard proof USA. They are wonderful. Throw a base layer on, a hoodie, pants go out and throw these on. You stay quite warm even in the cold, extremely cold. They're not really thick, but they do work well. I love these bad boys. If I'm going to be outside for too long period of time, I wear them. But for the most part, though, yeah, I just wear a hoodie, a coat, and of course got a base layer. And these are the only pair of long johns I have. I have regular long johns, but these here are awesome. Like I said, I picked them up at the thrift store. I think it was $7, $8 for the set, so I got lucky at that. But yeah, cold weather is going to be a pain for you to be caught off guard. Now, I'm not really a big conspiracy theorist, but the idea of them, I don't know, cutting off the power and whatnot right here now, most people would comply within a few hours. It's something I worry about, because in the summertime it would be easier to survive because you're warmer. You can always get in the shade, find some creek or river to cool off in. But when it becomes cold, you can only burn so much. Having the right clothes is the world of difference. It really is. So I guess this is kind of a video response to High Mountain Pioneer. Thanks for watching, bud. But his comment about trying to stay warm. People really do. They have no idea what it's going to take. I don't know. Clothes. Having the right clothes is the best thing to get yourself ready. Good base layer, something in between it, and of course a layer on top of all that to keep wind and water out. Once you're wet and cold, you're pretty much screwed. You have to strip down just to sit next to the fire, get your clothes dry again. But you almost, either way, you're get close to hypothermia. I haven't never been in extreme colds. It gets pretty cold in Ohio, down below 0 and whatnot, but it doesn't get nothing like, negative 30 or something like that. Thank goodness. I freeze. I hate the cold. I really hate it. And it's odd because I don't know if it's just because my body hasn't adapted to it yet, but when it becomes 40, I freeze. I think it's just because it's wet and cold. But then when it gets down to 0, I find it more comfortable. I don't know if it's just because the air is so crisp and everything is just numb and dull. I don't know. I'm just weird, I guess. But certain levels of the cold I can't stand. Certain levels I thrive in. I don't know. I hate being wet and cold. That's the worst. I hate working in the rain. But that's a whole other subject, right? I guess again that's still part of getting the right gear. I have a good rain jacket that I did find at the thrift store. It's sweet, nice. Actually, I think it was a police issued one. It has a spot pin a badge on it. That's pretty neat. I find a lot of stuff at the thrift store. I get lucky. We got one right down the street from the shop. I get candles. I get shoes. Not a whole lot of shoes. It's not hard to find shoes. I used to get shoes from my son a lot. He was growing. But he doesn't like them now. He wants these new crap with these kids or whatever. But anyway, I found a lot of stuff for work, especially because I tear clothes up left and right. But so thrift store is a good place to find some gear. Of course, when you're buying jackets, if you're going to wear for your winter, get it bigger so you can put over all your crap, because you don't want to end up like a little kid in the Christmas store and fall over and can't get up. You just gotta make sure you get the right gear, make sure things do fit. My favorite thing to do is layers. I love different layers, not just one big giant piece, because as I get, throughout the day, especially when the sun's blaring down on you, even when it's freezing, the sun's blaring down, it gets warm inside those clothes. So you gotta take a couple of them off and cool off a little bit, because you can't get yourself too warm when you're in the cold, because then you're gonna freeze when you stop. Cold is something. It's just like the summer and heat, extreme heat. You gotta pay attention to what you're doing. You can't overdo it. Make sure you get the right gear. Make sure you're in shape to do it. I know there's been people that having heart attacks from shoveling snow in the driveways just because they weren't, physically fit enough to exert themselves in such ways. But I don't know. I guess that's enough little rambling right now. But, I don't know. Make sure you get the right clothes together. Make sure you get extras. Make sure you got a backup way of keeping yourself warm. Whether you need to tarp off a room and you got a fireplace. And, everybody chills out. Hangs out in the living room. Everybody sleeps in the living room. You just got it all. A bunch of curtains up and blocking that off. That's whatever. You need to have some kind of a plan, because, like I said, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but if I was in control and I was wanting everyone else to bow down, I would, in the cold would be the best time to do it, because you've already got everything you need, your troops have got what they need, and the normal people would be, knocking on your door saying, hey, I'll do whatever it takes, just let me get warm again. So that's just one of those thoughts. So, I don't know, of course, body heat off the dog is good too. I know. Yes, I know. We'll go outside in a second. But, I'm going to cut it off now. I'm rambling again. She's wanting to go outside. Yes, okay. Alright, folks, keep smiling. Make sure you get your gear ready. Make sure you have some kind of a plan. No plan's perfect, but a plan's better than no plan at all. So just keep that in mind. Next time you're outside and it's cold, think about sitting out there for a few hours. About trying to sleep. Oh, you're freezing. No. Alright, folks. Keep smiling. Get ready.